everyone, and good morning. My name is Lacey from Mojo's Money. Today we're going to talk about my cash stuffing for the month of May of 2025. I've got my spreadsheet set out before us. I've got our money, and I've got this money from our letterbox that needs to also go to an envelope. I've also got my hot tea this morning. I didn't go for coffee. It's a quiet, one of those quiet, wake up easy, slow mornings. If I'm talking really quietly, I promise I will increase it in editing. I'm not trying to like ASMR, y'all. I've got people still asleep in my house, so I'm trying not to yell. Okay, so let's talk about, I was slacking this week. I did not get to the bank, so I went to the ATM whenever the bank was closed already. It's only have 50s and 20s again. Honestly though, I kind of like it. It's just really simple. I don't have to like, hello awkward bank girl. I would like a lot of money in very specific numbers. But anyways, neither here nor there. Let's talk about the spreadsheet first. So what we've got going on here is, since I finished my 10K challenge, I'm not putting anything towards extra towards it in my regular cash stuffing. So that freed up a little bit of money for a new car and a little bit of money for our vacation fund. Everything else is about the same though. And I had scratched off an $80 one for our car maintenance. So that's what I'm doing this time. Now down here, the only one that we really need to talk about is our emergency fund went down by $122 because there was an emergency trip to the dentist situation, not for me, but for Mr. Mojo's Money. And then everything else is just going to be going up, and then we'll talk about this new car fund money. First, we're going to get out our big one. So our new car fund, you guys, I have an excellent announcement. Since we finished our 10K challenge, we already got the car. We got the car. I will insert pictures here. I love it so much. It's the best car I've ever driven in my life. Every day that I get in it, it's so much fun. And we were able to put $10,000 down, as well as trade in our previous car for $4,000. So with $1,400 down, we will go into that. I will start a whole car series because it's going to be a paying off frenzy at this point. But anyways, okay. So we're going to just take this out. We don't need this. We're going to talk about what's in here. We're going to talk about what's not in here, okay? Because I took the actual bills out to go deposit to the bank. This money is also not in there anymore. Neither is this money. We're going to be paying ourselves back a little bit. So we're putting $120 in there. We're going to trust in the power of the calculator, okay? Because if I count this, it's going to be wrong. So we're just going to all put this in here. Okay? Fret not. Today's the 18th when I'm finally cash stuffing. So now there's $5,600 in there, theoretically speaking. However, all this is gone. This is all gone. We've spent this money. So what we're going to do on here is we are going to say whenever we do our bill exchange, we will let's do $5,600 so that it can have the 10K challenge money put in there for that total of that $10,000, and we'll leave the $8 in here. So okay, that's what we're doing for right now. Whenever I do my bill exchange, I will make this less ugly, okay? I promise you all. All right, now we're moving on to our train ride, which, okay, so we're changing this again. We've changed it first. We were like, we're going back to Universal this year. We changed again. We're like, we bought a car. Okay, so our next thing that we're going to be doing is not that. It is, we're going to do some more local, like national park, state park type of trips this year. And we don't need as much funds for that. However, some of our 10K challenge is still going to the vacation fund. So on here, 518. Today, what we need to be concerned about is it's getting $100, which should bring us up to $434. $1, $2, $300. Whoops. $350, $500, or $350, $400. Sorry. $420. 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 434. Which honestly, for the trip that we want to be doing, that's enough. We're going to be staying in a KOA. We're bringing our dog with us. It's going to be super fun. This is already fully funded. I got certified in a different thing a couple of weeks ago when I've started doing that program with my clients. So I've really been enjoying that. So soon I will get back to studying for this other certification. Situation. Remodel. Okay, let's talk about remodel. So he's got $100 in there. When I do find the bill exchange, he'll go back to the bank of his last 50. So I'm putting 50 more in there, which means he's up to 150. And I need a new tracker. We don't actually have any remodeling projects like right this second, so this money, he's just going to sit there and he's going to just ferment till next time. Christmas is getting $250 this month, which is always so much fun. I like stuffing that big amount in there. So 50, 100, 50, 200, 250. We're going to be done with this in 3 more months, so June, July, August. Yeah, by the end of August we should be done. And this should bring us to $12.50. So let's count it out here. 500, 600, 700, 750, 800, 850, 900, 950, 1000, 1050, 150, 200, 1250. Awesome. And now we need our green marker, and we're going to color 5 more of these trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, Mojo. What? I already gave you breakfast. Okay, there's $12.50 on our little Christmas challenge. I definitely need to do a bill exchange. I've been procrastinating, so it's I'm getting a lot of cash in here. Mortgage, nothing. We have different priorities right now. Apologize to everyone if y'all were excited about that. $50 going to veterinary. This should bring us to 180. 100. Oh, I added another 100 at some point. I didn't write it down. Okay. So we have 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 280. Okay, yes, because this was that money that was a gift from my friend, so we are now at 280 for veterinary, which is so awesome because thankfully the bun, he's fine, but all 5 cats will need their shots this summer. So let's see. We've done orange, purple, red. I thought we got blue flowers today. This one was making polka dotted. Some pointillism, y'all. Art people understand. My art people down below. What's your favorite style? When we went to the Smithsonian, they were doing an Impressionist era showcase, and it was gorgeous. The whole museum was like a French themed in honor of it. All right, phone bill. Oh my gosh, I forgot to get the money over the phone bill. Good news though, only $30 needed for this one this month, and then we're done. And we're gonna pay the piper for the year of the phone. I'll try to put that in the upcoming video when I remember. Okay, so this one we have to turn sideways now, and it's super awkward, but it's fine, it's all fine. Here we go. We've got our little Sav Saves challenge for this, and I need my stickers. We're stuffing $20 in here today. So let's go ahead and write that on here. I need to get my black marker, trade for my pen.
This should bring us to 1,040. If I'm any good at calculations, false, I am not. All right, so we need something that's gonna add up to 20. Let's see. I don't think that we got that, but actually we do. 5 and 7 and 8, that's 20. So that's because that's 5 and 7 is 12, plus 8 is 20. Hot dog. We're gonna use up what we got left on here. We got a green and a blue. Two greens. That's fine. The next time, this only adds up to 16, but that's fine if we did 20. I won't be upset about it. We finished a whole sticker page, y'all. So now let's do the actual thing. We had 1,000, 20, and 40. Awesome, my calculations were correct. I have been thinking about getting some new envelopes for this that do not have the zippers so that they're easier to stuff in here. A lot of people I've been watching, they like the zipperless better. So it might be time for a little binder change. Okay, next we have our washer dryer fund. This always gets $90 a month. Really, it's more of like the appliance fund, right? We're just trying to make sure we do not get behind on appliances. Let's write down on here what we're stuffing. This should bring us to 945 if my math is mathing. We're gonna get our red marker. We're gonna color in these two. 900, 945. Let's make them pretty, y'all. Okay, there's that. Let's go back and stuff the thing. We're trying to get to 1,350 because that was the cost for me to get a whole new washer and dryer set. 50, 70, 90, and I will have at least that much ready to go again if another appliance goes out. And when I use it, I'll fill it back up. Let's count. 500, 600, 700, 750, 800, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 9, 20, 40, and 5. 945. You got it. I don't know if y'all noticed my nails, but my nails have been painted for the past like couple of months. And I don't know if y'all's nails do this, but like when I gotta go the other way. When I paint my nails, with several layers, you know, for the effects or whatever, or gel, something that like is occlusive, or my medical girlies. Where's my dressing girlies? It causes my nails to start dying from the top. It's wild, and they start peeling and being crazy. You can kind of see it. I've got some clear on there right now while they're trying to heal. And of course I scuffed them. Interesting. We also cleaned out our garage yesterday. That was crazy. I don't know if there's anything really sellable, but there is a lot of donatable stuff, so we might be getting rid of some stuff, which always just feels good, right? Anyway, so that's how I scuffed them. But the nails, they are short and stubby because they were peeling apart this way. Like this part was peeling up off the top. We got our $500 challenge from Jessie. See, envelopes, we're almost done with it. We're stuffing $20, so I'm going to color these two 9s for a total of 18 on the challenge, but We know how much it is. Because the 20s on my ATMs were given out. I'm about to need a new challenge. I've got so many now, thanks to Amanda over at Domestic Messes. She sent me so many things for her giveaway. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. So I have so many fun little challenges now that I'm about to start adding to things. Oh no, I knocked over my change. I have some change over here for the penny challenge, but I don't quite have enough, so I just have like a stack of change now. This should bring us to 163. We have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 1, 2, and 3. Sure is. I'm keeping this in cash just because this is something that we spend frequently whenever we get enough. And we usually spend it in person, going to Best Buy, or gosh, even Walmart has computer parts now, y'all. We're in 2025. Okay, we're going to e-bikes. And today we're stuffing $120 in this. So let's go ahead and write that down. And I think we might have enough for one of the bikes, which is awesome. Mr. Mojo'sMoney can be jetting around town there. Math says we should have $12.98 now with that. So 50, 120. Oh yeah, we get to color the last row, you guys. Okay, we have done like every color. We've done red, orange, purple, green, and blue. We haven't done brown. Sure, we'll do brown. Brown hearts. We're about the dots today. They look like freckles. There they are. And then we stuff the envelope. Here we go. Got it all turned around. Okay. 50, 1,000. No, not 50. 500, 1,000. Okay. 1,000. 50, 100, 50, 200, 50. 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. 1,298 was correct in our math, which is awesome. I have a lot to take back to the bank on that. Then clothing. Okay, clothing's exciting today because he gets a normal 20, right? But then he's also getting this $26 in ones from the letterbox. And I say 26 because I had an extra. They're not all F's. I just pulled 26 bucks out of there. So we're just gonna have to trust that that's what it is, because I don't want to recount all that right at this second. There was already 40 in there. So 20, 40, 60 plus 26 was gonna be $86. Yay. I know I have a lot of change if I ever need to make change for something. So today we're adding $46. And let me write that down. Then I need my stickers. We were going in order on these, but I fear that I used so many golds that perhaps I should get out of order on the gold. We're just gonna skip gold for a while. Green, gold, red, blue, silver. Okay, so this needs a silver. We're doing 4 stickers. Okay, there we go. This is a challenge from Budget and Grow, and I think I got it in another, like a freebie pack. I had ordered something and someone's put that in there, or someone sent it to me as just like a gift. I don't know exactly. Yeah, I think I definitely got this as a gift. Okay, car maintenance. So we'd have to record some funky business with this because wait a second. I thought we took money out of this. I don't think we did actually. Either way, today we're adding $80. 20, 40, 60, 80. Let's go ahead and count it and just see what we got. 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 410, 15, 16, 17, 18. No, we did not take any money out of it. That's awesome. $418. That's what we have now. Now that we have a new car, we shouldn't have to do any maintenance on it, but you never know. And the funnest part of the day, we're going to do our scratch off. Cyber mystery from Snow Gardener 307. And Mr. Mojo's Money gave me this $50. So it's getting 10 next time. Okay, you guys, we finished. Yay! So let's put all this away. Thank you all for joining me. My next video is going to be talking about where the money is going for my 10K challenge and what we're doing to balance out the whole new car situation with our down payment. We'll see you then. Bye!